Gentlemen, today St. Petersburg on July 12 is 8 degrees Celsius. 8 degrees of heat, Carl. We are renting an Offroad. This is a super tower, super lizards, super cars. Everything is great today. Look, this is space. And today we will try to kill all this. You should have seen your face. Pissed off? So, we have two amazing pieces at our disposal. Firstly, this is the pearl of the whole video. This is the 9. Original condition of 88. Short wing, beige interior. Only yesterday it was pulled out from under the Mercedes. Not a single facet on the street will get away from this guy. A real patriot of the country, eradicates all these Germans here. Stock motor 1.3. The same one. It's not 093, but 09. Generally great, super. In my opinion, there is still a factory mileage of 900,000 kilometers. Of course, there is not a single capital. It eats more oil than gasoline. Everything is very cool. Holes and the general weight loss program that should help us off-road today. And the second monster is OK, the same home engine. On this car all additives were tested. And not in the form that they are sold to you, but in the form that they were not invented. This is a real car that has endured hyper-concentration of all possible chemistry on its motor, gearbox, and still gets started from the floor and drives. Let's go. Well, while the guys are having fun with closing the hood on the 9, I'll tell you about this monster. 33 horsepower, 2 boilers, a speedometer mileage of 21,000 kilometers, and there are wires everywhere, because this is a test motor. And these are all temperature sensors. Temperature readings were taken in the area of the crankshaft. The temperature in the area of the camshafts to understand how heated, friction increases, decreases. Of the electrics, only the ignition is here. The distributor here is electronic. At least this will give us, in theory, some head start when we hear it. I also got hit. It's not scary. Well, as you can see, it's light mode. It was more difficult on the Range Rover because there is no fear. These are jokes of the OK and other cheap cars. Then it will be tougher slopes. And if there were no problems with the first obstacle, all you need to do is put pressure on the gas. Then the problem started. For some reason I was constantly dragged into some Russian puddles and forts. I don't know, it's been a long time since I've ridden off-road on monodrives, so I forgot that it turns out they don't have a hook at all. The OK grins on the slightest clay, immediately rested simply on an even place. Stunning helpless car against the slide. Losers! Losers! It's okay. Go on the roof. Elegant. Elegantly, it's you. If the word elegant is in the encyclopedia, then your photo is there. The car goes without human help. The future has come. Fits into my mouse. Beauty. Stop. It's dangerous to stand here at all. Girl, what do you think? Dangerous? She says it's dangerous. So Frontera can drive and drag the OK from the Russian swamp. Guess. I like that with such a trash, Frontera pulls for itself, and OK just without a driver, without tension and through all this. And the academician, who by himself weighs 3,100. It's in grams. I'm like a newborn. My weight is in grams. So, we need a little washer fluid. And the sponsor of today's washer is a ditch with water. A ditch with water is always nearby. Yes, there is a lot of advertising, but how can I shoot it all for free without a ditch with water? Terrific. Well, okay, I overdid it. It's probably hard for you to comment. Great. So, according to the result of all the obstacles, we have one-on-one with a 9. I have a salon in the form of an aquarium. I've already pulled out the rack. Look from below. And she's a little scared from below. Everything superfluous will drain now. There is nothing to care about. We continue our trial. But where the OK enchantingly fins the 9, so this is the corner of the ramp entrance. On the OK you can jump over the fiercest hillocks through the bends of the landscape, because the base is very short, it is very narrow, very light. When you jump up, even if you bump to bottom of something, in general, it's not scary. It doesn't lead to any hellish, well, how can I say? I can catch the back one now. Apparently, after all, I knocked down the backstage adjustment somewhere when I was dragged through something. But here it really beats the 9, and some bumps on which the 9 still sits down with its belly, OK manages to pass. And what's next? Next. We drive away the 9 and accelerate further. I'm scared. Well, what to do? I can't do it backwards. Do a police U-turn, Kostya. Do it, I'm telling you. Боря, I'm scared. Do you want views? Do a police U-turn. Kostya, try to drive it from above. Боря, a scared bastard. The destroyer. Pissed himself all over, huh? From fear. Guys! My leg is getting tired. Yes, 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 somehow, probably. Let it go. Go ahead, I'm telling you. No, 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 Боря, go to hell. I'm roll over. Kostya. Yes, there is a hill. 39-degree slope. Kostya. Come on, enough. Okay, let go without a police U-turn. She's sliding, I'm not in control. Release the brake. Go to hell. I don't know you, Боря, stop. Don't break it so much, don't, Боря. Боря, I'm telling you. Let go. Let go. Let go. Are you a fool or something? Let go. What are you pissing? You should have seen your face. Pissed off? Here he is, a fallen academician. Did you want to see this? Pissed, barefoot and fallen. You're freaks. This is shit. It's very scary. I don't want to do this anymore. The slide's idea was bullshit. Come on, okay, come on. We need to accelerate from the Frontera. And you will come in. Come on, come on. Yes, it was enough for me once. Do you want to get here? I'm not a jeeper. It's you who are well-deserved jeeper. Are you a well-deserved internet jeeper? On the Frontera, I will do it without a question. Eva will also do it on the Frontera. So come on, ride the Oka. How gorgeous it looks. Thanks to the sponsor. Did you notice that I didn't wipe around the sponsor? Do you see? The sponsor is a saint. The dirt is spreading around him. Really, I didn't wipe. Of course a saint. Believe in someone like you. Great. Did I tell you that I get there? And you know, no, you will turn over. Yes, shit. Yes, great. But it's all nonsense, guys. The idea is still the same. Now we will tape the surfaces. We will have water at this level. If we outline it, then it will go to the frontal. That is how the water level will be. No, higher, higher, higher. Higher? Above the glass. Like this? Above even the side mirrors. Like this? Yes. That's it. That's it. That's it. Therefore, we're now using tape to do tuning. Tuning what? Tuning time. How to make a car faster for 1000 rubles. Or how to make a car unsinkable. Unsinkable for 680 rubles. Firstly, a lot of scotch. This is a special kit. This is a boost kit. We take it like this and glue the existing holes in the exhaust manifold. These are technological openings. Cold, see it written. It's going to be very cold now, and then hot. We're trying to get the air drawn, patch and update, strictly from our desired hole, from the snorkel that Eva brought. Presented. This is production. Eva production. It's right here. And a lot of scotch. Through the corrugation, maybe. Through the receiver, maybe. So that when you hit the gas, the failures did not go. Can we go there in reverse to fly in? I'm afraid the hydraulic shock will go into the silencer. Look, I think we've taken everything into account. I just don't know what could go wrong. We didn't take into account that you're the one. Pretty boy. Pretty boy. And the cutout was not taken into account here. Perfect. This is cooler than Pimp My Ride from Vorotnikov. Anton Vorotnikov. A joke from the sponsor. The guys from Moscow asked me to pass it on. Everything closed. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My system is not working. There is no tightness in the junction of the carburetor and the pan. Because it doesn't work. This is not an option at all. Unfortunately. That's it. Pack your things, let's go. Unfortunately, yes. Write in the comments, I can keep this car for the project, and we can fill it up. We can shoot a certain number of episodes. Write down what needs to be done with the Oka. We'll take a look, and I think I'll still try to attach a snorkel to it and really drive here. But it will need to do a full-fledged spacer. Right, Boris? You need to put V8 there. 4-on-4, I know. BMW has such a motor. It was going at one time. It seems to have been put on a Range Rover. Well, not a fact. In general, you can go there if anything. I've heard people make it housed, cheap tuning. Where is it made? In the cheap Taref, probably. Yes, I know these guys. As for the losers, the starter doesn't work. And I just don't understand why. At the last moment he started to click. We thought it was a hydraulic shock. But no, 9's rear tail loop was torn off when she tried to get me off the pusher. But okay, who doesn't happen to? These are Russian cars. The gearbox of the Oka has a huge stroke, flooded salons, etc. We no longer take into account, it's okay. And for the rest, I wildly want to overcome that obstacle. But I already realized that the electrics are weak and will not pull out. Quality, you know. That's the problem. The rail or something in the suspension has started to knock like hell now. The wheels should be installed more posely. Well, you can't go further. In general, write in the comments, because we can make some kind of project out of this machine. The creativity of my imagination is not enough. What should we do with the Oka? I don't want to tune it for speed. I want to tell you right away. It's very scary. There is no safety. Any blow and that's it, you're a corpse. I won't fly on it. 100 is the limit. You can go off-road, but it's not clear how. Some fun experiments maybe. For example, to cut through the roof with an axe. Something like this. Right. We will try to choose something from all of this and make sure to do something with it. I didn't want to drown her in the water today. Oka is what every man should have in his life. Until you have ridden the Oka, you have no idea what fear is. They didn't smell life. And I've already become a little wiser, which pleases me. Thank you so much for watching and staying with us. Good luck to you, gentlemen, and bye.